Hi everyone, it's Sigrid Soto. We're back again. Let me move my mouse and let's see. We're back again, messing still in my Hannah Montana Altered book. And there's previous videos from the beginning of this journey that I take with this Hannah Montana book. Here and there, but my last two videos before this video, and I don't know how many parts this video is going to be. Sometimes I last quite a while messing in here and sometimes I don't. And my habits are to jump in and jump out on all of my art journals, and the only thing I probably stick to completely and go through it without stopping is when I'm making a jewelry piece or a complete step-by-step tutorial. But as far as my mixed media art journaling, I jump back and forth. So the previous two videos are on this, and 7, 8, 9, 10 videos before that there's more on this. So this has been a process. It's the last 3-4 months that I've been working in and out. And if you go watch my videos before this, I'm just messing with the Sharpie right now. You'll hear me having such a hard time finishing this up, or her face. I had a terrible time. Her position has changed. She was a tiny fairy facing right, and I totally grabbed some white paint and I went over that and I sat a fairy, and that's this fairy. Then I went through the process of not being able to do a face. Really bad. And I just took the easy way out and did the closed eyes and a little nose. But back then I couldn't even do that. So I'm proud that I'm able to even do that. And to let go and not try to be like anybody else. We're all unique in our art. Our art journey is all unique. And I may not use all the professional stuff. I use what I have. Okay, so in the last video what you've seen me do was this pink with this light pink dimensional fabric paint. Yeah. And now I'm with the Sharpie. I'm messing with the Sharpie. Exactly what we're doing? I don't know. Let's see. What I did want to do, I know for a fact, is on this side, the last thing you guys seen me do was putting that pink dimensional on here. And off camera, all I did was wonder to myself, I wonder if the Sharpie that's laying there will work on this, on all this paint and texture that I have here. So I grabbed it and I just tested it out. So all I really did was that flower, and I outlined some of them. And I stopped myself from continuing so that I can do it here so you guys can watch me. So the Sharpie was just laying there, and I gave it a go, and it worked, so I'm good. I'm not looking for perfection. Just doodling around. And when I work in my pages, I don't know if I mentioned this already on this video. Actually, I did that. I dip in and I dip out. But another thing is I may add this now, and it may get covered up later, or some of it may get covered up later. It doesn't bother me at all, because that's what happened with the fairy on the other page that you guys just seen me messing with. It's been covered, redone, it's been through a lot, and I'm liking this page. What happened here was I tried my hand. I didn't want to do another fairy or another lady. I wanted to do a dog, and then it ended up looking like a giraffe, and then the giraffe looked like a dog giraffe. So I covered it up. And I was trying to use a spatula, and the spatula was too big, because I have complained that I don't have paintbrushes. Can you guys see what I'm doodling over here while I'm talking? I don't have paintbrushes that work all the time, and I've sacrificed some makeup brushes. So I seen an artist on YouTube using a spatula, but she had a smaller one. Mine is too stiff and too big. So until I'm able to invest, I'll just keep figuring it out, right? Like we are right now. And all of this is fun. Just messing. Always wanted to get into mixed media. And why not? It calls me, because there's no perfection in it at all. It's just create, have fun, and do with what you have. And you'll see some washi tape randomly placed here, and I have washi tape randomly placed around my drop paper that'll become a part of my art eventually also. That was from my Happy Mail from Quincy. I did not want to throw the envelope away with all that beautiful washi tape, so I put it on some here, and I put some here, and I put some here. So Quincy, you're part of my art journey. And now that I have this open, I might as well mess in here too. There's a video on the process of this out. I don't know what I named it, but it's there. This is another piece that's been through a lot with me. All the detail that I keep adding and taking away is adding so much character to my altered book. You know that other people have habits of completing their page, and you get to watch them in their process of completing their page all in one video. Yeah, that's not me. Not even if I try. Like, I didn't even know I was going to mess with this one, but just because I opened it, we're in here messing. So much texture. It's wonderful. You know what was under here? If you don't have the time to watch the video, what was under here is a bunch of punched paper from the craze that I went through on punching. Terry Donnie sent me punches. So sweet of her. Still really, really appreciate that, and I'm still saying thank you till this day. And I went punch crazy. Seriously, I've made millions of punches, and I've just punch. And I had so much paper left over, and I threw on the camera, and I let you guys watch the process that I went through. And it was an accident. I had accidentally spilt paint and water, no, glue and water on this page, so I said, what am I going to do? And I always find my accidents and mistakes happy mediums. I do. Because look what I got from that. Water being spilt and glue was spilt on this page, and I said, what am I going to do? I don't want to waste the glue and just wipe it up, so I said, what do I have near me? And I had all that punched paper, and it went on here. Took a day to dry. Some of it went on here. It's just everywhere. I didn't want to waste the paper. I didn't want to waste the glue. And I'm glad I did that, because there is so much texture on this page. When I first started my journey here messing with mixed media, I can't say the word frustrating, that would be too harsh of a word, but it was challenging. It's still challenging. I just work through it though. It's what I do in life. So why not do that in what I want to accomplish? And what I want to accomplish is being able to express myself through mixed media and share with you guys and inspire you guys. Okay. And let's see what we can do on this page. Like I said, everything and anything you add either gets covered up later or just adds to your page later. So, do your doodads and maybe you'll pick up my habit. Maybe it's a technique that works for you because it works for me. And just like my other pages, I don't know if this is going to ever even stay this way. I don't like perfect lines. I like to do this back and forth. Scribbly look. Okay. Okay, we're dipping out. Alright, time to turn the page and see what we got. Okay. None of this is thought out. I'm just playing in here and enjoying myself. Okay, let's see. These guys need a little help. If you guys are wondering how I'm doing with this stocking situation, what can I say? How would you be doing? Like, I'm not, you know, how can I say? I have some brown glass stain in here, and it was stuck, and it didn't want to come out. And so I opened it, and I unclogged the whole tip, and it was really, really thick. So I added textile medium. Was I supposed to? Is that something that you're supposed to do? I don't know. I don't know. But I did it. It seems like I use this as a band-aid for a lot of things. Textile medium, from my understanding, transfers your regular acrylic paint. It makes it into fabric paint so that you will be able to turn any beautiful acrylic paint that you have into a fabric paint. That's my understanding. I could be wrong though. Anyway, so if anybody's wondering, well, I'm not going to say if anybody's wondering because I've been asked and I appreciate being asked. How I'm doing, I'm having nightmares. I had nightmares last night. So bad to where I had to take a nap today. And in my nap, I was still having nightmares. And in my nightmare, I do remember having a machete, big knife next to my bed. I also remember not being able to sleep and taking my eye covers off, because I sleep with eye covers. Because I felt like if I had my eye covers on, I wasn't going to be able to see what was around me, even though it was dark. So, and then I go into my washroom, which is in my garage, which I have to go through my backyard to get to my garage. It's very accessible. It's very nice to have a laundry room. I keep watching my back like somebody's going to jump off of the roof and get me. And it's not just somebody, it's him, because I know exactly what he looks like. Yeah, it's just bothersome. I'm just bothered. I'm bothered about it. I've got my kids close, got all the windows shut. Yeah, and for a while it was so calm because he was doing it for a while, for a few months. Then he stopped because he was arrested. And I thought after him being arrested, I was good. I thought we were good. I thought he would learn his lesson. And so I was leaving doors open, and I felt free, you know? And little did I know, he, dumbass, was still stalking me and staring in my house and watching me. That's damn creepy and sicko. Anyways. So anyways, just put that aside. My dogs will protect me, my husband will protect me, I'll protect my dogs, and I'll protect my husband, and I'll protect my kids. So, it's a whole family affair. Let's get over that, okay? I'm going to use this glass stain. Is it three-dimensional? I don't know. It probably was when it first came out of the bottle when we first purchased it, but it's about 4 years old. So, what is it going to do for me? I don't know yet. Let's find out together. So I should test it. Not even a test. I'm just going to put some down. See what it does. So I'm thinking it's going to dry clear. Glassy looking. So I want some of it in here. And just going to play and put it wherever. And once it dries, we'll find out what it did. My little girl, I've shared her art on my channel. She's into Japanese art and what is that stuff called? Manga. She's really good at it. I mean, there's good and she's pretty good. And her birthday's coming up. It is June 8th. Yeah, in a few days. And then she'll be 14, and my 16-year-old is turning 17, and her birthday's July 6th. So it's coming right up. We're in June 4th right now. But what are we gonna do? Tomorrow is both of their last days of school. And let's see. Oh, my 16-year-old, she's into makeup. She's into polymer clay. But my 16-year-old got hired today. She got her first job. Yeah. She got her first job at 16. I was working at the age of 14. I was driving at the age of 13. But yeah, she got her first job. I'm so proud of her. I took her to her interview, and she did good, and they hired her right then and there. She's such a sweetie. She is always, Mama. She's 16, gonna be 17. I love you. Mama, I love you. Hugs, 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 hugs. So funny, so cute. She's very, 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 very affectionate. Very affectionate. And my 13-year-old that's going to be 14, she's feisty. She's always been feisty. Since the day she was in my belly. Feisty, feisty, feisty. I swore she was biting me. What are we doing? I don't know. We're just playing. We're making art. In our own way. That's what we're doing. I wonder if I put some in her hair, how that's gonna look. Let's just go for it, right? So yeah, how do you like that? She's got her first job at 16. So proud of her. It'll keep her busy. It'll show her responsibility, and it'll keep her busy all summer.